What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Drive Talk Cars. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about tire shine, that special cherry on top that you always need to apply after you wash your car. So I have 4 different tire shines that I'm going to try from some of the top car care manufacturers, and we're going to see what the results are. So let's jump into the video. All right, so I chose 3 companies to review. I was going to do 4, but I couldn't find the 4th one, so I went with 3. First one's going to be Chemical Guys Tire Kicker Tire Shine. This is my go-to and have been my go-to for like the past, I would say, 2-3 years. I find it to have a really high gloss finish. It lasts pretty good, but I haven't really tried any other ones, so that's kind of another reason why I'm trying others today. So this is my OG go-to tire shine. So for the new ones that I'm going to try, we have Adam's Polisher. Adam Polisher is a big name in the automotive car wash products or car care products. So I'm hoping that this is going to have good results. This is the Adam Polisher Tire Shine. It's a spray-on. It has this kind of glow-in-the-dark color, and it smells like bananas. That's going to be the second one we try. Third one we have is from Car Guys. It's another reputable company. It says it's a professional product, so we're going to see how that goes. And then last but not least is Chemical Guys again, VRP, and that's for vinyl, rubber, and plastic. I've got a lot of comments about this product, so let's see if it does as people have promised. So this will be the last one that we try, and this is more like a gel. So let's get into it. So first thing we're going to do is wash the car, of course, and then after that we're going to make sure we clean the tires really good. That way we can remove any old dirt or tire shine from the tires, and we can kind of get a clean slate. So let's get started.
Start it up.
All right, so now that it's all washed off, I'm gonna just dry the tire down, and we're gonna see what it looks like without any tire shine, any dirt left on the tire. So that will give us our baseline of what the tire should look like before and after the shine. As you can see, the tire is pretty clean after doing the degreaser and scrubbing it down and the soap and stuff. Alright, so we have all 4 products here, and what we're going to do now is apply 1 product to each tire. So 4 products, 4 tires. That way we can see how it behaves per tire. So the things that I'm looking for in this test is how it applies, so how easy it is to apply, or just how it applies in general. The texture in which it applies, so if it's runny, if it's sticky, if it's a mess or not. The other thing is going to be how shiny it is on the first application. So if it's pretty dull on the first application, then we know that we got to apply multiple coats. And that leads me to my last thing, is I'm going to see how many coats it takes to get a high gloss. Me personally, I do like a high gloss finish. Also, if you do like a more satin finish, not so high gloss, wet look, then I will see if any of these can achieve that based on the first coat, because typically that's when you will get your least amount of gloss. It's on your first application. So let's see what we get, and I'll show you the results. Alright, so the first product we're going to use is by Car Guys. It's the Professional Detailing Tire Shine. It's supposed to be easy on. Per the instructions, you shake the bottle, of course, you apply it on the included applicator. So that's a nice thing to come with this. It has its own applicator. And it says here that for more shine, spray it directly onto the tire. For less shine, you spray it on the applicator, apply it, wait 10 minutes, and then wipe off the excess tire shine. So like I say, first thing we're going to do is see how easy it is to apply. So I'm going to apply it to the applicator. So it comes out pretty wet, but it's not one of the thicker sprays. I'm going to massage it into the tires. The smell is really good. It smells like something that would be professional. I put about 4 squirts on there, maybe 5. and it seems to cover the whole tire. So that's one application of this, and shine looks pretty good. I'll give you a detailed shot here. Alright, so it's not a bad shine. It's more of a satin, just clean look. It doesn't have a really high gloss finish on the first coat. So what I'm going to do now is spray it directly onto the tire, and then we'll see the results of that. It looks like spraying it directly onto the tire will probably make you waste a lot of the product because it comes out so fine and so fast. But let's wipe it into there. You want to make sure you get the excess tire shine off of the wheel. That way it doesn't sling onto the car. So if I was to spray this directly onto the tire, being that I have all that overspray, it's not that easy of a job. The application of it, to me, it's not that easy and carefree. All right, so we're gonna let it dry, see what the results are with just spraying it directly onto the tire. And that'd be 2 coats, so let's see what we get. Alright, so this is the front tire on the passenger side. We're going to use Tire Shine by Adams Polisher for this one. I'm thinking this one may be pretty promising. It's a well-known company. So it says for this one, we want to spray the Tire Shine onto the sidewall directly. And then we're going to use an applicator to apply it and massage it into the tire. And if you want additional shine, then you will spray more product. Alright, so let's see what the first coat will produce, and we're going to spray it directly onto the tire. So the texture of this is a little thicker than the car guide. It doesn't have a lot of overspray, which is good. That way you don't have that much to wipe off. And it looks like straight out the box, this is going to be a very high gloss product on the first coat. I do feel like this is a lot thicker than the other one. As I'm spreading it, I can see that it's really biting into the tire and providing a nice coat to it. So we're gonna let this dry for a little bit and check out what's the results from the very first coat. Alright, so for our third product, we're going to use the Chemical Guys VRP. That's VRP stands for vinyl, rubber, and plastic. A lot of people say this is a good product to use. So this one says shake well and spread with a foam applicator, which I have here. And just for the record, I am changing out the applicator for each product. That way we don't have any overlap of old product with new product, okay? So these are brand new, and each tire has gotten its own applicator. But we're going to do the same thing, 1 coat, and see what we get. Shake it. It doesn't say how much to put on the applicator, so I'm just going to put probably like 3 dots on it and go from there. Like that. See what we get. So being that this is a gel, you don't have to worry about it overspraying onto your wheel and having to wipe that off later. So we're just going to massage it in. So I would say that 3 drops was not enough because I haven't even made it all the way around, so I'm not going to really go over that because I wanted to see what it would be like on the first coat, so I don't want to put too much over where I've already been. Alright, so that's the first coat, and it looks pretty good. It seems like it's more of a satin finish right now. It's not very high gloss like the Tire Shine from Adams Polisher. So we'll see how this dry a little bit. I'll give you a close up, and then if we need to, we'll apply another coat. So this hasn't really produced a high shine. It's really just a clean look. It doesn't look dirty or ashy. It looks like a new tire, I guess you would say. But if you want that high gloss look, you're gonna have to get more product onto the tire. So I'm gonna do another coat, coat number 2, and see if we can get more of a high gloss shine on the tire. So I'm not pressing hard on the tire. I don't want to rub off that first coat. I just want to spread the second coat evenly over it. And it looks like it's getting a better shine this go around. So on our last and final tire, we're going to use my go-to product that I've been using for the past few years, and that's the Chemical Guys Tire Kicker Tire Shine. It goes on pretty easily, spray it onto the tire, not too much overspray. It has a good consistency, not too thick, not too runny, and I don't experience any slinging from the product when the car is being driven. So this is what I'm going to be using as my baseline when I compare the other 3 products. So let's go ahead and apply this. I'm going to do 1 coat, and per the instructions, this is shake as well like all the other ones, and it says spray onto an applicator pad. So I'm going to do that. That's similar to the Car Guy one, the very first one we did, and see what kind of shine we get. So that'd be a good comparison for spraying on the applicator and then putting on the tire. So let's get started. New applicator. As you can see, that was able to get the whole tire, and there definitely is a nice shine right off the bat. So when you can get a good shine right off the first coat, that means that you don't have to use that much product, in my opinion. So that's the first coat. We're gonna see how it glosses up after it dries for a little bit, and then I'll give you a closer look. Alright, so there you have it, guys, the final results of all 4 tires. So my favorite one is going to be the Adams Polisher Tire Shine. Reason being, it was 1 coat and it went on really well. Little overspray because it is from a spray bottle and my tires are pretty thin, but the shine that I received from just the 1 coat of spraying the product was amazing. It is very, very high gloss product, and that's what I'm looking for. I know some people don't want that, so it is up to discretion, but that's my favorite. The second one will probably be the Car Guy Tire Shine. It said to apply it to the applicator, and then if you want more shine, just spray it directly on the tire. So I probably would just spray it on the tire from the get-go. However, it did have a lot of overspray onto the wheel, so you had to do a lot of wiping up after you have applied it to your tire. Third would probably be my original Chemical Guy Tire Kicker Tire Shine. Like I said, it has always produced a good shine for me. It stays on the tire, doesn't go all over the door. And the worst out of the 4 that, to me, is going to be the VRP by Chemical Guy. It produces a clean look, but it's not that high gloss look that I'm looking for. After 2 coats, I still didn't get that much tire shine. And for me, I don't want to have to do 2, 3, 4 coats per tire just to get a high gloss tire shine. So that's my results for that. I will have the products listed down below so you can get you some and try out any of the ones that I've reviewed here. If you enjoyed this video, please give me that thumbs up, as well as click that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you don't miss out on future videos, because I will be doing a follow-up to the tire shine to see if there's any sling after driving the car and see how long it lasted and how much of the shine was retained after driving it. Remember, do it until you can't. And until next time, I'm out.